For this next class, I've gone ahead and I've prepared my tip. So I have painted it with 2 coats of willow color, and I've already matte top coated it. So we're going to do some swirls. So I'm going to go ahead and load my brush here. When you do swirls, you want a little bit more paint on your brush than you normally would. So I want a little bit of a ball, not as much as I would if I'm going to do a dot, but I want a little bit more. So I'm going to drop a little dot here, and I'm going to pull down. And then right next to it, I'm going to drop, I'm going to put it a little lower down. So I kind of want the two to touch. And I'm going to drop this one down. Looks far more complicated than what it is. So on this side, again, I'm going to do a dot over here. And I'm going to pull it down. Right next to it, I'm going to put another dot. I kind of want them to touch. And this one I'm going to pull down that way. And I'm going to do one more. We're going to do another one over here. And we're going to pull that one there way down. So now I'm not liking the way this all is looking here. So I'm going to sweep through it. And I'm going to pull a little dot, a line up. Okay. So it's looking like it's a little bit empty over here. So we're going to do the same technique. We're going to put a dot down. We're going to start in our dot and we're going to pull down. We're going to put another one right about here. And we're going to pull that down. So you see how we're almost creating little leaves as we go along doing this? And I'm feeling like we need to go up over here a little bit more. So I'm going to start maybe here. So again, I'm going to put a dot. And I'm going to pull down. I'm going to put another dot next to it. A little bit lower, I think. And I'm going to pull down. So there's really no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. I'm just doing random little swirls. So I feel like I need to go way over here a little bit more. So I'm going to put another dot here. And I'm going to pull that one way down over here. And this one, we're going to go down a little bit more. There. And we're going to put another one over here. Just because I can. So then I'm going to make a little swoop out here. So I'm just going to pull that one out. So you're just kind of making little swirls and swoops, and wherever you see that you're not really liking how it's looking, then we just put a little dot and we pull it down. I need to fill this side here a little bit more. So again, dot, and we're pulling down. Lower dot, and we're pulling down. And I'm going to pull through these. So now I'm just going to do like a little comma. So I'm doing a dot, a nice circle, and I'm pulling down there. And I think I'm going to do another one of those over here. And we're going to do like little dots that come down here. So as you can see, you're really just doing a series of dots with lines that go through it. And it's all about how you want your design to flow on the nail as you are doing it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cure this. Once you break the design down of what you want to do, it's so much easier than looking at it and getting it overwhelmed. So get an idea of what you want in your head and you just break it down into smaller steps. So I think for this design, we're going to leave it matte because I like the look of a matte design. So I am just going to go over and I'm going to put my matte top coat on this one. And we're going to go ahead and cure that. As far as basic, intermediate, and advanced, definitely it's easier to start off with lines, and then flowers are a little bit more difficult, and I think swirls take it up to the next level. Swirls, you have to learn how to visualize a design. So you don't want your design to go in a straight line, you kind of want it to go off in different directions. So this is our finished design. So there we have swirls.